You should never underestimate how important it is to properly dispose of tubes and samples. Proper disposal takes about 1 to 2 hours, so make sure you set aside some time to do this. You'll need 3 receptacles, 2 large pails where all of the waste will ultimately go, as well as a discard container where you can get rid of liquids and consumables during your experiments. Firstly, find and reuse a 750 milliliter container. A large yogurt container would do it, for example. During your experiments, add a splash of bleach into this container with a splash of water too. This will be the first stage of inactivation. Keep this discard container on the workspace so that all the participants can eject their tips and liquids into the same bin. You can also throw open tubes into this container. Set up a 10 to 12 liter cleaning pail that has doubled up waterproof bags in it. You'll add bleach and water to this pail at the end of your experiments to inactivate the DNA and bacteria. During your experiments, you can put discarded gloves, tips, liquids, and open tubes into this bin. At the end of each day, pour the contents of the small discard bin into this general discard bin. Use the second 10 to 12 liter pail to create a glove wash bucket. Make about 2 liters of 10% bleach water. This can be done by adding a cup of bleach to 2 liters of water. During the experiments, whenever gloves are to be thrown out, each participant should dip their gloved hands into this bleach bucket 3 times. And while they're still damp with bleach water, remove the gloves by first pulling one glove off and then use your non-gloved hand to pull the other glove off from the inside while still holding the glove that was removed first. Be careful not to get bleach on your hands because it's caustic, but if you do, head to the washroom and wash your hands. At the end, both gloves should be inside out with one glove inside the other. There should be bleach inside the gloves. You can then safely dispose of your gloves in the other general discard bin. If your gloves have tears in them, you should remove them immediately. Remove them so that the outside of the glove is facing out. Dip the gloves in the bleach bucket and dispose of the gloves in the general waste bucket. And finally, when you're ready to discard your plates at the very end of your experiments, you should follow the following steps. 1. Add bleach to the general discard bin so that there will be 10% bleach when the pail is completely full of water. For example, add 1 liter of bleach to a 10 liter pail. You can then fill the pail 1/3 full with water. 2. Add any remaining materials from your discard container. 3. Add your plates to the bin by separating the lid from the plate and immersing them in the bleach water separately. If you need to add more water to make sure they're completely submerged, go for it. 4. Once all the plates, gloves, open tubes, tips, and liquids are submerged and in the bucket, you can fill it full with water and then tie the bag shut. 5. Leave the bag in the bucket for 24 hours. 6. After 24 hours, you can pierce the bag and pour the liquid down the toilet. 7. Place the bag in the garbage.